fitting that it comes on the anniversary of a North Carolina protest that helped spark the civil rights movement. A look at the timeline shows February 1st, 1960, 4 students from North Carolina A&T sat down at the whites-only lunch counter at Woolworth's in Greensboro.
My name is Franklin McCain. I'm one of the Greensboro 4. This is my story. I was born in North Carolina, raised in D.C., then went back down to North Carolina for school. I'm a student at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. It was 1960, and the civil rights movement was in full swing. Rosa already sat on the bus. We were going through the process of integration, but America was still divided. My roommate, David Richmond, and our friends, Ezel Blair and Joseph McNeil, followed the progress of the Montgomery bus boycott in Alabama, and felt that we should do something to contribute to the movement for social change. So we walked into F.W. Woolworth's restaurant, sat in empty seats at the white-only lunch counter. We had no idea what might happen. We just sat down, ordered coffee, and waited. The waitress ignored us. So did the store manager and a policeman. Some white customers taunted us, while 2 others patted us on the back, whispering, "You should have done this years ago." The next day we returned with 19 supporters. By the 3rd day it was 85, including white and black students from neighboring colleges. Before the week was out, there were 400. We demonstrated in shifts so we wouldn't miss our classes. Meanwhile, energized black and white folks staged similar sit-ins in 7 other North Carolina cities, as well as Hampton, Virginia, and Nashville, Tennessee. Just as we were gaining more support, the city of Greensboro responded with stricter segregation laws, and 45 students were arrested and charged with trespassing. This only fueled the protests. Students were launching massive boycotts of segregated lunch counters all over the South, and even the North. Store revenues fell sharply, and store and restaurant owners were ultimately forced to give in. Our successful nonviolent protests led to integration in many stores and restaurants, even before the 1964 Civil Rights Act.
Testify, make it crystal clear. See, I've been picked out.
Well, since then, $10 million has been raised to begin work on turning that building into a museum.
Many attribute this particular incident here in Greensboro on February 1, 1960 to the success of the civil rights movement. As a matter of fact, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King indicated such himself.
They wanted to definitely ensure rights for themselves as well as rights for future generations of African Americans, and they knew it was wrong. How is it that you can pay your money at a business, but yet you're still not allowed to sit down at that business to be served?
Students from A&T and from the high schools helped make it happen, and it was sustained.
Within a couple days, there were sit-ins here at the lunch counter at the Crest store. It's about a block away from Woolworth's. Within a week, sit-ins were staged in Raleigh and Charlotte. Within a month, in 54 cities and 7 states across the South. But the world changed first on this street.
A lot of people don't even realize that this was the site of the sit-in.
The world's changed so much, students now attending A&T march past the store in awe of what their predecessors did.
Back then, people had to be made of stronger things, and we haven't had to face those types of adversities. So, truthfully, I'm not sure if I could.
Paul Knowles from Portland, Oregon, walked up after the students left.
You feel all of the emotions: the hate, the love, the passion, the where these people wanted to take us without what they have done, and what these children are going to do in the future. It's very special.
The world changed here. It is still changing.
Stand for him or fall for anything. 'Cause to his eyes we all look the same.